Hello again, everyone, and welcome back once again to Bastion, this time for part 8. In the last video, we took on 3 of the challenges, one for the hammer, one for the musket, and one for the shield. And so this time, with all the proving grounds out of the way, we will jump right into the Langston River level. I should visit the memorial, actually. That reminder was actually kind of useful. I don't know if I've gotten anything new.
Coming back just by talking about it.
It's not coming back? Just by talking about it? That means it can come back. We shall see. Break everything as usual. And problem child. Oh, it's more of these thorn plants. I completely forgot about them. I was like, why am I taking damage? I feel like it's been so long since I've used the bow. None of the challenges yesterday allowed me to use it, so I'm not used to the timing anymore. But that's okay. We'll make our way down through.
Riverbank swarming with windbags.
Kill whoever that was. Statue.
So bent on finding the core, they hardly notice the kid. Lucky for him, a certain famous ferry barge is still afloat.
Oh, perfect counter. Look at that, still got it. I'm just gonna break all of these just in case. I don't think there is any reason to destroy them all, but... I just enjoy doing so. I don't know if I can jump up that. It looks like I can, but I don't believe so. This is probably gonna be like a progression. Oh, something spawned right on top of me. Cool. There goes my my crit ratio.
Maybe Nellie knows the way to the core. Maybe she can slip right past all the clamor on the coast. Or maybe not. The security skiff pulls up portside. Nellie's just another windbag to those.
I want to be able to pull out the shield mid bow shot.
Just then, the windbags notice who she's sailing with.
Dang. I don't know if that shot hit it or not. No fighting.
They try to cut her off.
The bow is definitely the way to go. Any kind of ranged weapon seems to be the way to go. If I had only used like the hammer and
They try to slow her down.
the machete or something like that, I don't know how strong you can make throwing the machete be.
They try to knock her out.
These parts are pretty fun though. I don't know. Oop.
Well, Weepin' Nellie tries harder.
Killed the bird. I don't know if that was a good idea.
Try as she might, though. She hits a snag. Kid's gotta help her get untangled. Favors for favors.
Alright, don't think I can break anything here, so I will move further down. It looks like there's a secret up this way, though, does it not? It looks like there is something I could be doing. I don't know if there are any, like, hidden things in the game to be looking out for. I feel like I'm missing so much, but maybe I'm not. Is there any, like, like that palm tree? Just, like, hitting that palm tree a certain number of times do anything for me? Who knows?
At least she picked a good spot for a break, because the core's right there.
There's an arsenal here. That's kind of interesting. Why would there be one right here? With no upgrades or anything on it? Is there a reason I should be switching my weapons? Am I gonna have to run away?
Then the kid hears an unusual sound, like 100 flapping wings. They have their own eyes on the core, but why? Well, kid ain't got time to think it over just yet.
I don't know if I'm gonna slowly
Finds
fall.
Nelly raring to go.
If I'm not at risk of having the level fall from underneath me.
Turns out she's got a special surprise for when the waters get rough.
I wonder if I could have just sat there
She's gonna need a little help with
and
all
farmed
that
EXP.
Traffic things think they're king of the roost now. Rest of us only wish we could fly in times like these.
They're flamethrower ones. I was kind of hoping they were like the rapid fire, like 4 or 5 shot burst turrets, but the bow seems to be quite strong. Very rarely does it miss, only at a distance when things are flying quite quickly will it miss from a distance.
Keep on coming to starboard side.
Whereas like throwing the machete seemed quite inaccurate during the challenge. Quite frequently did it seem to miss. Alright, where are they coming from next? Right up in front? Turrets or enemies?
Better idea. They aim to smash with the Nelly splinters.
Nope.
Well, it all proves too much.
Grab
for
all of that.
Nelly.
No! It's not too much for me.
She's just gotta make one last stop.
Probably shouldn't have been sitting on that explosive, fiery section.
With the last breath, Nelly gets the kid to solid ground.
Thank you, Nelly.
Solid ground in Picking country. They want that core real bad. Might be they want it just as bad as a kid. Kid shoes them off, knowing they'll be back. Know how many times kid nearly fell off the barge back there?
What? Nice.
Not even once.
There is an opening there. I'm assuming that's where I have to go. This is just to pick up some extra loot. Moving on back, and I think we will probably be jumping down. Can I break that lantern-looking thing? More enemies. See, I think I could just sit here and farm some EXP for a while. I'm gonna try that a little bit. I'm gonna sit here for a little bit more and see if another wave of them comes. They're dropping 15 EXP each, which isn't a bad amount. Maybe not. It's eerie that there's no music anymore. Can I break the palm trees? Nope. Alright, whatever.
Now, listen close. You should remember this next part. Why go to Prosper Bluff?
Right. 2 levels in 1. I like it. Alright, is there stuff to break around here? This whole ruined building? Nothing. The walls. See an enemy over there.
Used to take an enterprising man or a plain old fool to venture out that far.
Can I open up this? I gotta do something to open it over
The
here.
city was the most beautiful place in the world. We all knew that.
Did we all know that? Not sure what the switch does, unless that's just gonna open up.
But on the other hand,
Okay.
some
It
folks
broke
just
this
yearn to
bridge,
see the things they're told.
but it did open up the pathway. Poison flowers, good to know. They don't seem to last too long. But I am down below.
That's why you go to
100%
Prosper
health
Bluff, ain't it?
Easy. Alright. I don't know how easy it is to fall off of these bridges. The like angle that you have to
Better get here
move the
something
joystick to
weird
move across some of the
for a
bridges
while.
is a little strange.
How's it go again?
Ooh, is there anything back this way? Can I not get through there? Okay. Anything down here?
Yeah, that's the one.
There's another dart thing there. Should I switch? And then go to the sky. Oh, the sky bridge just shoots me back. Okay. Does that open anything down here, though? Just trying to be extra careful. No? Ranging ones. Interesting. And a poison plant. Can I get over there somehow? Yes. Okay. Might regret this. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna go back up the little mine track really quick. Anything this way? Nope. Alright. Heading back. Shoot some of these poison plants out the way. Don't get EXP or anything for them, but I have a feeling the ranged attack birds will be able to hit them and set them off when they're like right next to me, and that would probably be not something I'm paying attention to. So they would eventually do a lot of damage. Hit one. Alright, heading back down this way. I think I got both of them right there. I heard two squawks. More. That's a big one. Get the power shot. Power shot seems to kill almost everything in one hit. Probably just because I have it leveled up max damage in single shots as opposed to over time. I don't know if those were going to be enemies. Might as well fight them early. Aimed at one and hit the other one. Alright, so go up here. Ooh, why is this section so big? Is there something to do here? That was a huge crystal. Alright, so I switch it, break that, jump back. I'm getting the hang of this. And then we can go through. So I'm assuming we have to go down this way. Dang. I was hoping not to take any damage again. I do have potions and stuff to heal with, but I always try to hold on to things way too long because I'm afraid of not having them when I really need them. But then I never actually have to save them because you get so many. Ooh. Which way do I go? Do I want to do this side first? Yes, okay. Skybridge jumps are a little unnecessary. They're convenient, I get that, but when they only push me like 2 feet away. I'll just use one of those. Where is up there? The breaker's completed. Show surpassing skill with the breaker's bow. Defeat 3 foes with a single well-timed power shot. When did I do that? I killed those 3 birds earlier with the dancing shot. I don't know if that counts as a power shot. I was assuming it was one of those. Very well. I will take credit for that. I don't know if that gives me anything. I know that was one of the challenges for... Is it the memorial? So I'll go check that out after this. A really nice song playing in the background of this level. Kind of want to not talk so we can hear it, but then at the same time, I don't want it to just be music the whole time. There are potential downsides to letting music play in the background of videos. Let the poison go away, and I'll roll through, grab all that food and the large fragments. So you can deflect them. Dang, I was hoping the last little apples there would keep me to full health. Alright. Moving along further up. I'm very scared about falling off, even though I haven't yet.
Right.
Ooh, something fancy.
Suffice it to say, kid ain't coming home empty-handed.
Hidebound journal, a memento, a worn book handwritten in traditional Euro script. Amid the scrawled notes, the book contains various indecipherable scientific diagrams, drawings, and mathematical formulae. Interesting. I'll show that to Zulf, or can never remember his name. But the new guy that we have on the Bastion.
And besides, it's like the song goes.
There's someone here. Are any of these things collectible? It looks like I can go farther out that way. No. I want to loot stuff. Is there anything to loot? Maybe not. Alright. Talk to her.
They'll be here before too long.
Hey, Singer comes back with them.
We darn near celebrated when the kid got back, didn't we?
Is she Yura as
Zolf
well?
never thought he'd see a fellow Ura again.
Ura, that's right. Cool.
We become fast friends. Calamity has that effect on people. But there was more to be done. There was one last core to find.
One last core, that's it. Oh, am I close to beating the game again? Again. Am I close to beating it for the first time or something? The Singer, I'm assuming that's just get her back to the Bastion. I'm going to show her everything, the ancient spices.
Most of the Ura never got a taste of Ceylondia's fine goods. Unless they were born and raised in the city like Zia here. Sure, the world's all gone to pieces farther than the eye can see. But leave it to this gal to point out the amazing view. Girl tried to run away from home one time, but the marshals stopped that, didn't they? So many secrets in there and she can't even read it. Her father's own journal.
Ooh. Can she not read the language, then?
If only I'd known half the secrets of the Calamity were tucked away in that book, I'd have worked to translate it right away. A scientific journal written in Zolf's native tongue. He learned so much from it. Too much. Kid says hello, but Zolf's lost in thought.
Uh-oh.
Kid takes another drag, goes out like a light.
Can I go back into the past again?
There's something you should know about the kid, but let me take it from the top.
Should I be doing this in between, like, each level? Am I gonna get EXP for all this again? I don't know if I'm actually getting EXP. This might just be like practice.
The past
No, you
catches
do
up
get
with the
EXP.
kid.
Alright.
Hardly had a moment's rest since all this started.
No, I don't want to activate the sky bridge. I just want to break everything around it.
Fair to say he's
I'm going to use a heal just so I have the extra crit rate. 18. Okay, this might actually take a little bit of time. I kind of forgot about this whole traveling back in time. I thought it was going to be a one-time thing. Maybe I should have been doing this as we were going.
He never knew his old man, but he had his mama to take care of. Frail thing with pure white hair like his.
That's a lot of damage there. Not a lot of damage, but enough to not be full health anymore. But that's
His
okay.
mama's hair did the kid no favors while he was growing up.
Might hit a
But he
level
learned
up
to
here.
hold his own out there. School ain't working out, so the kid signs up for a turn on the rippling walls.
Is this the same as it was
Making
last
mama some
time?
money.
I remember him talking about me joining the wall, and then no one ever signs up for a second
Thanks
shift
to
kind of
folks
thing,
like
but
the
I
kid,
did.
the walls kept Ceylondia safe from whatever's out there. The elements, the Ura, you name it.
Oh, that's not fair when it spawns the enemy on the space I'm on. That's a little...
Once the kid done his time, he hurried on home. Turns out his mama's time was done too.
That's a little dumb. I keep thinking I'm picking up... Is it Dread Rum or Dead Rum? But I think it's just saying that when I get full health that I have it again. Well, it's not right. Holding left trigger targets things, and I kind of forget that.
The city had nothing for him.
Otherwise, it only auto targets
Sent
from
him
like
home
a set
before he
distance
found
away.
either. So what'd the kid do? Why, he went right on back to the walls for another 5 years.
Trying to counter all of those hits.
In
That's
the
why I keep
history of
letting those
Ceylondia,
spinny guys get
nobody's
close to
ever
me.
Volunteered for a second shift on the
Yeah,
walls.
see? It's different fights, but it's the same narration. I wonder why that is.
Out there, kid learned to fend for himself. Learn to build.
Is this the walls? Is that what I'm on now?
In time, the kid earned good standing with the marshals. They trusted him to scout out farther than anybody.
Duh, look how good I'm doing. Hey, stayed full health. The Gravers. Quickly strike foes 15 times in a row without missing. Did I really just attack 15 times there? That feels way more than how many times I actually hit.
One night, on one of his expeditions, the ground beneath him shuddered, cracked, and split apart.
These things seem to almost home in
Saw
on me.
nothing. Well, the world used to be.
Even when I move, they
the
still seem to...
calamity happened.
Is there a
just
health
like that.
potion? No, I'm just gonna use a... Aww. Once again, I thought the turret was destroyed, but the shots still hit. That's alright.
All the kid had to
There's
work
one down
with
there.
was his
Grab
hammer
that.
and the clothes on his back.
Just in case I need another one. 5 left. Is each wave a reflection? I think there was more reflections this time, so maybe there is more to unlock every time I complete some levels.
Through twisted streets.
I'm so close
he
to a level
ran
up,
with
though.
nothing but the city crest and an old stranger's voice to guide him.
Holy. These guys have so much HP. Even with power shots, I took so many.
Finally arrived at Caelandia's vaunted safe haven. He and no one else.
3 left. I can still hit this level up. Oh, I need to pick up some more black onyx. I didn't realize I was so low.
But then, all they got was more thankless work from a man who ain't even asked his name.
Yeah, it'd be like that. Once you show you can do something, you're just expected to do even more. It's like work in retail. I'm so
Sure,
close
I
to
may
a
be the
level
one
up.
who
Come
dropped up
on.
the walls in the Bastion, but the kid made him
One
real.
more? 2 more?
Not me.
Do I get the
I
level up
like
here?
to say I'll never forget him.
Nope.
Or what he's doing. What he's done.
500 EXP from
I
that
surely
close.
would.
I still didn't level up. Dang. Is there a way to check? I have to be just the smallest number of kills away from leveling up. And that would give us an extra drink at the distillery for some extra bonuses. Does spinning this do anything yet? Doesn't seem to be. I'm going to check out each of the rooms. So I think I either missed both of these. Because I think the Lost and Found is just stuff that you didn't grab on the levels actually just shows up here, or there's more to it, and this is just where you unlock some extra stuff. We'll look through the memorial. So I did that.
Breakers. Ain't no one can outrun them. Or their arrows.
And the
Gravers.
Gravers.
The arm of justice. They seemed unstoppable.
Alright. So there's still one more thing to build. One more. Oh, that's right. I still have it. So yeah, level
Dread
4.
rooms brewed from
Is there no way to
swamp
check?
weeds, so its effect is as bold
Oh,
as the
wow, look how many more
flavor.
weapons there are. I don't really need to upgrade anything because I have the 2 weapons that I want to use. Could I technically go back in and level up there? Is that something I should be
Kid
doing?
surprised
Grinding
when
a couple
there's only
levels?
one core left. I shouldn't have believed it either.
Who knows? Alright, what shall we build? The shrine. Which is exactly, I can bring the idols to it. Ooh, I seem to have another one. A Kobe? A Sobi? Goddess of Oath and Abandon. Bow shall have vengeance in the throes of defeat. No one bound the chastened maid save for herself. Her shackles and are her own design. No bone. What do I get from it? Why is that one not invoking anymore?
A Kobe.
A Kobe, I was right the first time. Alright, I'll leave them both on. So I wonder if that means I'm going to take damage
The gods never liked competing for people's affections.
every time I kill something? I'm not too sure.
We track the final core beyond the city to the wilds.
If I fly back to the Bastion, will it save? No. Okay. So I do have to go find the final level. The Wild Outskirts. We are going to jump into here just to get the autosave going.
The wild unknown. Place can eat a man alive.
Well,
Place is so raw, even the Calamity couldn't cook it. Not all of it.
that does sound threatening, and it shows the 2 things that I have activated, so that might make it quite hard. I'm going to jump back to the Bastion, though. Get that autosave going. There it is in the bottom left there. And that is going to be where I'm going to call this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. I do appreciate it very much. Fun levels. I didn't expect 2 levels in one, and then going back into the pipe was again, it's really fun. I like those kinds of challenges where it's just fight a bunch of enemies and last as long as you can. Got a lot of EXP, not quite enough for level 4. Maybe we can do that. See you guys all in the next video.